Good morning, children. Welcome back to the online classes. As yesterday, I already started the chapter resources, and in this chapter, you come to know what is the meaning of resource. Likewise, what is utility, usability, then what is the meaning of value. These all including types of resources, about the natural resource, then actual resource, then potential resource. The potential resource taught you that those who was entire quantity may not be known and these are not being used at the present time. In the row next, I taught you about the renewable and non-renewable resource which are limited stock. Then I taught you about the human-made resource, that how the people taken out iron from the iron ore, the original form, and after extracting the iron, people use natural resource to make buildings, bridges, road, machinery, vehicle, etc., etc. And technology is also a human made resource. Let's talk about the human resource. Human resource refers to the number or the quantity and ability, medical, mental or physical, of the people, though there are different views regarding treatment of human as a resource. One cannot deny the fact that it is a skill of human that help is transforming the physical material into a valuable resource. People can make the best use of nature to create more resource when they have a good knowledge, skill, as well the technology. That is why human beings are the special resource. People are human resource. Education and health help in making people a valuable resource, because with the help of knowledge only they are creating new things for us. Improving the quality of people's skills so that they are able to create more resource is known as human resource development. Till now I taught you about the different type of the resource and all. Now I'm going to tell you about how we have to conserve the given resource by the nature. Using resource carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. It means whatever we are having, we have to take care of that for the future. That is called the resource conservation. Balancing the need to use resource and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. It means if we having anything and we are using and we are keeping for the future also, that is called the sustainable resource. There are many ways to conserving resource. Suppose if a person can contribute by reducing consumption, recycling and reusing things, so definitely we can keep them for the future. Ultimately it makes a difference because all our lives are linked. Definitely we all are depends on each other. The future of our planet and its people is linked with our ability and maintain and preserve the life support system that nature provides. It means the future, it means how our earth is going to develop. These all things depends upon our ability to maintain and preserve the life supporting which are given by our nature. Therefore there are some certain things are there which we have to follow to conserve our natural resource. Like that, all uses of renewable resource are sustainable. Renewable resource are sustainable. It means whatever we are using, we have to must keep them for the future. Next, the diversity of life on the earth is conserved. The diversity of life on the earth should be conserved. Then the damage to natural environment system is minimized. We have to must stop the deforestation as well. We have to take care of the wildlife. Like that, we have to take care of the greenery. See, in the left hand side, one yellow box is given over there and it is written some principles of sustainable development. Respect and care for all form of life, improve the quality of human life, conserve the earth's vitality and diversity, minimize the depletion of natural resource. It means we have to do less use of natural resource, either if you are using also, but we have to keep it for future generation. Change personal attitude and practice toward the environment. It means we have to must take care of environment. We have to go to the plantation. we have to take care of the animals. Then enable communities to take care for their own environment. It means each and every person have to take care of our environment, then only we can able to get more benefit from the natural resources. Otherwise, if we are not going to take care of the nature, very soon we are going to lose our all natural resources. So this is what about our chapter resources. So after the chapter, let us go through the book exercise. For the geography notes, children, you have to make A4 size 100 pages practical copy. See, look at here, exercise book exercise is there. Question number 1, that is answer the following question that later I will give you. First of all, go through the tick the correct answer. Question number 1, which one of the following doesn't make substance a resource? Utility, value or quantity? Yes, that is quantity. Question number 2, which one of the following is a human made resource? Which one of the following is a human made resource? And see, question number 1, medicine to treat cancer. Then option spring water, then tropical forest. So definitely spring water is a natural, then tropical forest is also natural resource only. So we are having here medicine to treat cancer is a human made resource. Question number 3, complete the statement. Biotic resources are derived from the living things, made by human being, derived from the non-living things. So during the explanation of this chapter, I taught you about the biotic, it means living things, and abiotic, it means non-living thing. So according to the question, it is derived from the living things. After the objectives, come to the question and answers. Question number 1, why are resources distributed unequally over the earth? And the answer is, the distribution of natural resources depend upon number of physical factors like terrain, climate and altitude. This distribution of resources is unequal because these factors differ so much over the earth. Now come to the question number 2. What is resource conservation? And answer is, using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. Next, question number 3. Why are human resources important? People can make the best use of nature to create more resources when they have the knowledge, skill and the technology to do so. People are human resources. Next, we are having a differentiate between the following. First one, potential and actual resources. Potential resources are those resources whose entire quantity may not be known. These are not being used at present. Actual resources are those resources whose quantity is known and these are being used at present. Next one, ubiquitous and localized resources. Ubiquitous resources are found everywhere like the air. Localized resources which are found only in certain places like copper and iron ore. Dear children, here we have completed our very first chapter of geography resources.